Alright guys, we got a really good battle here with JuMpMaN1118 from Friend Codes. He's my good friend from way back, and he's really good at pokes, so I knew for this battle that I had to put on. So here we go. Lead off with Navi. Listen! And I can't let him get stealth rocks up because I run a very important sash around here, so I had to taunt. I knew he wasn't going to fall for it, but just in case he did, I had to. And so now I'm thinking he's probably going to predict the explode, but I mean, I'm not going to fire blast a freaking Swampert. So that's that. Does nothing to Gengar over there. Judging by my name, he probably thought I was gonna Destiny Bond him, but I Swords Dance, and this is the very important Sasher. So I Swords Dance, so now this thing can do massive amounts of damage. It can't outspeed much, but it can do massive amounts of damage. So I close combat the Scissor to Death, stabs, Swords Dance, no problem. And he brings out Gyarados, and I know if he's adamant I can outspeed him, so I'm thinking fuck yes, I'm gonna take down a Gyarados, or at least damage him very greatly, and if he's got Life Orb, that'll take him down when he kills me. But no, it doesn't kill him, first of all, and second of all, he's got leftovers, so I'm like shit. But I got this, and he's the most hacksy person ever. He gets the most hacks. I'm going to keep a hacks counter. I think that's 1. I don't know. It could have happened before and I just wasn't paying attention. So I finally get my agility off after taking more damage than I would have liked to. But it's all good. I got my Agiligros going. Thunder Punch that thing to death. I didn't care about the lefties because I had T-Punch 4 times weakness. With 405 attacks, this thing can rape things. And there's hacks number 2. I'm going to stop counting because that's what the annotation counter thingy is for. And I don't know why, but I guess I thought that Meteor Mash would be neutral. But I'm an idiot and it's not, so I should have done EQ, but whatever. Wasted my Agiligros. So he's got his Stealth Rocks up now, which doesn't really matter because my Sasher's down. Got a sweet, what's this? Bronzong, whatever. Bronzong. Got a sweet Bronzong here, and unlike Destiny Bound, this thing really does explode. So it's not a fake out. And I forget that most standard Swamperts would run Roar because I've got like a sweet Swampert that I really love. Except it doesn't have Roar, so I didn't predict that. So that sucked. But not much I could have done there. I just don't want Alakazam to take the EQ or Waterfall from Swampert. So I bring this thing back in my defensive wall. He Waterfalls me. Does like no damage, and I don't have any other moves except Light Scream, Toxic, Explode, and Gyro Ball, and I only have 8 PP for Gyro Ball, so I don't want to waste that in case that Gengar comes in. I can just kill that thing with Gyro Ball. So I'm pretty much just Toxic stalling him like this thing is supposed to do. It's actually a really sweet Toxic staller. So he finally brings the Gengar in like I knew he would, and I Gyro Ball, and that was just amazing. So I was real happy about that. He was probably expecting me to, Toxic again. So he Shadow Balls me, and I'm not going to let my defensive wall take that, even though it would have been neutral. But this thing's got Moonlight, so it doesn't really care. So, and I told him that I'm testing a Monotype team out, because this is for Poochie Hellhound's second round. So he knew Shadow Ball was pretty much safe since he saw my other pokes for Psychic. So he knew Shadow Ball was safe at least do neutral from a stabbed Gengar. But whatever, I still lived, and his Gengar is dead from Life Orb. So I don't know what this thing wants to do. It It paralyzed me. Why I couldn't think there. Retarded. It paralyzed me. That's okay, I guess. I mean, I don't really need to outspeed much. And then he confuse raised me, so it's a parafusion, and I'm like, fuck. I am not going to be able to get a hit off because this dude is so haxy. And of course I don't for like 20 turns. But all I'm trying to do is toxic the Zapdos. So, he T-bolts me, does like nothing. And once that confusion goes away, I'll be able to Moonlight when I get too low on HP. So that's all good. I don't know why he switched to Hidden Power. T-Bolt does more and it's stabbed. Unless he was predicting me to switch out, but I mean, why would I? T-Bolt's doing like nothing. So I don't really know what the logic behind that was. But whatever. So I think here I finally get my Toxic off on it. And yeah, this is kind of a long battle because it's my two walls are Toxic Stallers, so kind of just a lot of waiting around, waiting for shit to die. So I finally get my poison off, and I know he's got Roost, but I've got Psychic as well as Toxic just building up on him. So I know eventually I'll be able to kill him, because I've got Moonlight as well. Like, he does have the pressure, but Toxic will end up just raping him before I run out of PP for that. If he even does enough damage until he gets a crit. But whatever, just stalling around here, just waiting for damage to add up on that Zapdos. Zapdos. Yeah, I don't know. That's just weird. It's just like one of those things, like as a little kid you used to just call it and you can't